Am I back? Am I back? I'm gonna be honest. I think Nintendo got my dumbass and I wasn't paying attention. I think Nintendo got my dumbass and I wasn't paying attention. That's why you gotta keep that one up, boys. God damn it. I think Nintendo took me down for that one. Big Nintendo. Alright. ICNCIO. Oh. Nocini. Cownessy. Cockney? 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 Wait. Coin. Iconic. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Iconic. Oh! Now I have to unscramble this? Okay. Would you like a try? I heard about these paper birds. Everyone's talking about them. After the kite was invented, people didn't take long to notice. Wait. No. Notic. Nope. Oh. What would it be? The first one's a 5-letter word. What would it be, dude? I think this might be in it. Wait, is it take? No. There's no K for it. I was going to say take. Oh, wait. Interest wouldn't have fit. See, I think this is supposed to be something in it. But what? Cough. Okay. So after the kite was invented, people didn't take long to blank in it. Wonder isn't an option. Okay, what is it? Haddots. Okay, here's what I'm noticing. Both of the words can only possibly have a vowel in it. Because if one of them has 2 vowels, the other one cannot have a vowel. So does the O go in the first word or the second? Or does the A go in the first word or the second? These are questions we need answers to. These are questions of which I need answers. So waft. Cot. It can't be gawk. People didn't take long to catch woofed. Catch. Wait. Is this one wrong? No, it's not wrong. Because I was going to say catch word of it. But that would mean I wouldn't catch. Let's try of it. Catch wind of it. Yes. Yes. Whew. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more word game. These have been easy so far. These have been easy. How many words can you make with 8 letters? Let's do word puzzle. Oh, okay. Rand? No, Rand. Corn? No. Joan is a name, not a word. Vuna? Runa? Juna? Auna? I feel like QU's got to be one of them. Cool. Quora. Quo. There we go. Quo. Naku. Jano. Oh my god. Vone. Ruva. Juco. Juno. Juro. Jura. Jerv. Jerk. There we go. Jerk's not one. Ruo. Nuo. Oh wait, no, duh. Van. Duh. Juno. If I put in Juno one more time. Vero. Var. Veer. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. On. Qua. Cool. 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 Jerv. URV. Oh, earn. Duh. Arn. Var. I already got Van, right? Yeah, Varn. Vag. Vaju. Vajo. Varjo. What do you mean? Okay. Crav. No. Oh. Cuna. Q. What is it, dude? How many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 3 more. There's 3 more words. Voku. Voka. Vokua. Aqua. Aquo. Oqua. Okay. I don't know enough words for this, apparently. Vorn. Quorn. Jorn. Adjourn. Oh, it's adjourn. AV. Av. Avenue. What do I do? Jav. Oh my god. There's gotta be one that starts with Q. There's gotta be one that starts with J, right? Nor. Two more. Come on. Chore. Your core. Nor. Aor. Vor. Let's shuffle them a couple times. There's Van. Jar, duh. Okay, last one. Uno? No. I did it! Woo! Alright, I think those are all the puzzle games my brain has time for. God damn. Oh, that was difficult. Oh. All right. Here's my next idea. Here's the next thing we're going to do today. All right, chat. Here it is. I got to stop yawning at some point, man. Let me move this somewhere. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do today, we are going to guess some Pokemon. So we're gonna guess some Pokemon. I want to see how long of a streak I can get. This is Frostmoth. So we'll start with Gen 1. We'll see how long of a streak I can get, and then we'll add Gen 2 and see. And we'll see kind of where I fall off. So this is Mew. This is Ivysaur. Horsey. This is what? Seadra? No, this is Goldeen. Let's switch it to exact spelling. Metapod. Is this Tangela? Loud is what it fucking is. Holy shit. This is a Weedle. Now, if I just get 151 off rip, that'd be insane. Sagastly. Venonat. Kabutops. Cool duck. God, this is so easy. Clefairy. Vulpix. Execute. Gen 1 might have actually been too easy. Magneton. Like, Gen 1 actually might have been too easy. I'm crushing it, dude. This is Seadra. Hypno. Easy Clap. Snorlax. This is a Butterfree. Electro. Oh, this game's actually putting me to sleep right now. Oh, this is Krabby then. Those are the ones that are hard. Doduo. But something like Doduo's easy. It's the one where the
You're going to love this. Trust
where
me.
the
What you're seeing now is my normal state.
where the sprites look the same. That's where they're gonna mess me up if anything. But we're on a bit of a hot streak. Look at that, dude. Articuno back to back with Zapdos is crazy. Yeah, bro. Original 151 run? God damn. Moltres. I started playing Sword and Shield again this morning. So I bought the DLC, but I haven't tried it yet. This is Kadabra. Egg. Easy claps, dude. Okay. This is Muck. Come, baby. Let's come backwards. Golbat. Arcanine. I mean, could it get any easier? Could it get any easier, dude? Kabuto. Streak is 45. Is Nidoking? Yeah, Nidoking's normally more hunched over. Tentacruel. There we go. Jesus. Alakazam. Pidgeotto. Mewtwo. Our best is still Abra. 50 Pokemon down. 100 more to go. I'm back, Chad. Don't worry. 57 already? That's crazy. Alright, let's keep going. That's a Gengar. Gengar's actually kind of good. I love Gengar. Something about Gengar just gets me going a little bit. Couldn't tell you what about him. Drowsy. There we go. Now I kind of just want to see if I can do all 151. There's Poliwrath. I mean, I know the OG 151 apparently. Know it like the back of my hand. Loki clutched a lot of Genlocks. Haunter. Dragonite. Dang, the average is down. The average is down to 3.5 seconds. That's crazy. This is what? Weepin' Bell? No. Tell us about Weepin' Bell. I can't remember because this one evolves in Gen 1. I couldn't remember that for some reason. It's not. Oh, it's Victory Bell. It's Victory Bell. Victory Bell. I knew it had tree somewhere in the name. Hitmonchan. Licky Tongue. Lickitung. That's Bulbasaur. You can't forget a classic like a Bulbasaur. If I would have gotten Bulbasaur wrong, chat, I would have quit streaming forever. This is bad. Kangaskhan. Hitmonlee go crazy. Hitmonlee does go crazy. Kangaskhan. There we go. Yeah, that one was hard to spell. Kangaskhan's hard to spell. Almanite. Poliwag. Easy claps all around, really. Magnemite. God damn, it's easy. Bellsprout. Charmander. 88? Jesus. Caterpie. Mr. Mime. I don't know why I thought I was going to struggle with Gen 1 at all. I mean, Gen 1's so easy. The hardest part about any of it really is spelling the Pokemon sometimes. Yeah. Or even like knowing how to spell it, like Kangaskhan. Slow, bro. These are like super easy. But now I kind of just want to beat all the 151. And then we'll add... Maybe I go up to Ultra after this. Because this is a little too easy. You think I wouldn't recognize a Cubone when I saw one? Don't insult me like that, game. Persian. My favorite gen? I think... It's crazy to say. My favorite gen, off rip, like my gut reaction is Gen 6, X and Y. Because those Pokemon X was the first Pokemon game that I bought with my own Christmas money and beat through and through. The first Pokemon game I ever played was actually Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but then my parents had to take it back because I was too young and I couldn't read the text, and Pokemon is a very text-heavy game. I don't know if you know that about Pokemon. Very text-heavy games. And I didn't have the reading. I didn't have the reading comprehension to understand made-up words like Mankey and Pinsir. Black and White are good. You know what? Pokemon Generation tier list. All right. We're going to do this instead. We'll do this instead. I'm going to rank the Pokemon generations. So, oh, wait, this is best? Hang on. We're going to go favorite. Or wait, Pokemon games tier list. Let's rank all the Pokemon games. Most recent playthrough is Emerald. Dude, Emerald's good. Okay. So, we'll add a row above for Goat. And then we'll add a row below for haven't played. And we can rank all the games right now. Okay. I think this is a bit of a hot take. I think ORAS is S tier, in my opinion. If I had to rank them, I would rank ORAS in S tier. Because Omega Ruby is hands down the game I have the most time put into. I have the most time, like, single Pokemon game. I guess a more accurate way to rank it would be this. Single-handed, like, single Pokemon game, I have the highest playtime on Omega Ruby. Through and through. It's like 350 some odd hours in Omega Ruby. Black 2 and White 2 I haven't played. A lot of these are probably going to go and haven't played. Pokemon Black and White I think are A tier. Pokemon Black and White was a fun experience for me because I own both copies. I own Black and I own White. And White 2 is good. I want to play White 2. Should we do a White 2 Nuzlocke? Should we do a White 2 Nuzlocke? Black and White was a fun experience for me because I owned both copies. I still own both copies to this day. I gave one of the copies, I want to say it was Pokemon Black. That would be sick. I never tried Nuzlocke. That's okay. I gave Pokemon Black to my friend, and I stayed at his house for the weekend, and we raced to see who could beat the game first. And that was a fun experience. I had fun with that game. I think is that Pokemon Blue version? Red and Blue version? Honestly, I haven't played Blue. Pokemon Red version. I want to put Pokemon Red version. I think Pokemon Red version goes A tier. Below Black and White. Because Pokemon Red version, like, it's kind of what started it, right? And I have played it. I have played Pokemon Red. It was fun. And it's what kickstarted it all in a way, you know? But it's definitely not an S tier game. I think even me putting it A tier is kind of a stretch. Because it's so bare bones. But I like how non-intrusive the story is. Ultraviolet, that sounds cool. I haven't played Crystal, but I want to. Dude, fucking Pokemon Diamond. Dude, I've got an unspoken beef with Pokemon Diamond. Let me tell you. I've got this unspoken beef with Pokemon Diamond, and that beef is that I've owned it for 13 years. I have owned Pokemon Diamond. I have owned Pokemon Diamond for 13 years, and I have never beaten it. If I can find my DS right now, I'll show you. I'll even show you. I have the receipts. Which one of you hooers has time? Okay, there it is. Quite literally. I'm booting it right now. I'm literally booting it on my 3DS right now. I'll show it. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to show this. I got the 8th badge in this game? Anyways, here it is. 33 hours played, 8 badges, 123 Pokemon seen in my Pokedex. Now you're thinking, 8 badges, doesn't that mean you beat the game? Where am I right now? I'm actually on my way to the Pokemon League. I'm on my way to the Pokemon League. I haven't gotten there yet. You guys want to see my team? You guys want to see my team? This is my team. Got King Carp, the Gyarados, Tamatoa, the Luxray, Infernape, the Infernape, Timburr, the Bibarel, Starleech, the Staraptor, and Garchomp, the Garchomp. My most played has to be Pokemon Yellow. That's fair. So that's the current team I'm running. And I haven't played this game in a while either. Last time I played it was in July. It was July 11th was the last time I played it. My plan was to play it and beat it before BDSP came out. My plan was to play and beat Diamond before BDSP came out, and then play and beat BDSP. But then I never beat Diamond and never bought BDSP. Garchomp and Luxray, I think, are universally Gen 4 favorites. That being said, even though I've literally never fucking beaten the game, it's S tier. I love it. And I haven't restarted that save, so that's a plus. That's normally what I'll do, is I will be like, you know what? I'm finally going to beat Pokemon Diamond. Restart whatever save file I have, hyperfixate on it for a week, and then never touch it again. Pokemon Emerald, I haven't played. Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, D tier, I can't beat a Nuzlocke in that game, and it makes me feel bad. Pokemon Gold version, haven't played. This is the stream where we figure out I'm a fake Pokemon fan. This is the stream where we figure out that I claim to be a Pokemon game player, and I'm actually not. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I think is B tier. Leaf Green goes in D tier. Actually, I think I'll bump these up to C. What? What did I say that's controversial? Heart Gold B tier? Heart Gold was really good. I never beat it. The only reason it's B tier is because it's the first Pokemon game I caught a shiny in. It was a shiny Caterpie. I don't even have to explain that one, really. I don't even have to explain that one, really. I think Pokemon Sumo, I think, is good. But is it black and white good? Is Pokemon Sumo Black and White good? No, it's not. It was fun. Pokemon Sumo was the game I tracked religiously. I remember day before the release, the whole national dex got leaked. And I looked at that all day. You remember that happening? Do you remember when the day before Sun and Moon came out, the whole national dex was leaked, like all the pictures? I looked at that shit. I studied that shit. Pokemon Pearl, I'm going to assume is on par with Diamond. Platinum, I've never played, but I'm willing to accept is the best Gen 4 game. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, honestly, I think are D tier. I honestly think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is terrible. Because I bought them both, learned that, or I bought one of them. I think I bought Ultra Sun. Figured out it was cookie cutter the same game until you got to the end. And then it was something different, and I never picked it up again. I never picked it up again. Straight up. See, that's interesting. That's interesting. You haven't played most of the new games. I haven't played a lot of the old games. I haven't played a lot of the old Pokemon games. I guess not a lot of. Gen 1, 2, and 3, I am super unexperienced. I just know a lot about Gen 1 because it's Gen 1. I feel like if you play Pokemon but can't tell me who Giovanni is, that's not fair. 2 and 3 specifically are really rough generations for me. Generation 2 specifically is a really rough generation for me. I would say I'm willing to concede on the fact that, like, I can accept I don't know a lot about, like I've played not Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby for almost 400 hours. But if someone came to me and said that doesn't count as playing a Gen 3 game, I would agree. I would call Fire Red Leaf Green Gen 3 games. They're not Gen 1 games, they're Gen 3 games. But I know everything I know from Hoenn is exclusively from Omega Ruby. Which I guess is kind of the goal of it, right? That's kind of the goal of the remakes, is to introduce a younger audience to older games. I have not played Emerald. I actually haven't played Emerald. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll do a series where I play one game from every generation of Pokemon. I'll play like OG. Like, I won't play like Fire Red. I'll play like Red, which will be monochrome, but that's okay. And then I'll play Crystal. And then so, like, maybe what we do is like I'll play Red, and then Crystal, and then Emerald, and then Plat, and then maybe I play White too, and then I play Y, and then I play Moon, and then I play Sword. And we'll just go in order from top to bottom. I think maybe that's what we do. Because these seem to be, in general, these seem to be the best, like the games that people prefer to play. Is Red, Crystal, Emerald, Plat, White 2, Y, Moon, and Sword. So maybe that's what we do. And that way I can say I've played a game from every generation of Pokemon. Ruby Sapphire, haven't played them. I gotta sneeze. Pokemon Silver and Soul Silver. I'll line Silver up here, and then I'll put... Yeah, I'll do that. X, I think, is S tier. Honestly, Pokemon Yellow I like. I have the 3DS port, and I really liked it. Nah, it's not. It's A tier, though. It's not really S tier. I like Yveltal. I think I like Yveltal more than Xerneas. But when I bought Pokemon X... How old was I had yellow on my old green Game Boy Pocket. Huh. That's cool. Okay, so Pokemon X and Y came out October 12th, 2013. So I was 10. So Xerneas just looked cooler. Actually, I take that back. I don't think I bought X because... I don't think I got X because I thought Xerneas looked cooler. I think I got X because the GameStop I went to didn't have Y. And I just saw a Pokemon game. I would say Sword and Shield are probably S tier. I like them. That's a good bell curve, right? I guess it's a reverse bell curve. It's a parabola. I'm very... Xerneas in like the first pack I bought. That's insane. I want to see it. So we'll add a row below, and we'll call this row dupe games. So like I'll put like Y down here. I'll put Sword down here. I'll put Pearl down here. I'll keep Plaid as its own thing. I'll put like Black down here and like Blue and like Heart Gold, White 2, Ruby, Silver. Because I have Gold somewhere, right? Oh, I put Gold down there. Whoops. Eevee, Ultra Moon, Leaf Green. These are all essentially the same game. I don't have any dupes now, right? Oh, Sun and Moon. There we go. Oh, and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah, I think this is a better list. So, I think D tier is solid. I think calling Ultra Sun and Let's Go D tier is okay, right? And then C tier Fire Red is fair. Heart Gold Moon B tier. Black, Red, and Yellow are all A tier. My S tier games are Omega Ruby, Diamond, Platinum, X, and Shield. Those are my 5 S tier games. Now, which game do I think is the best? That's a hard decision. I mean, Omega Ruby is my favorite. Pokemon X. It might be a bit of recency bias. Part of me wants to say Shield. I think Diamond and Platinum are out of the running. I don't think either of these are my greatest Pokemon game of all time. I think if you look at it objectively, probably Platinum. From my perspective, what is the greatest Pokemon game of all time? It comes down to the tale of old as time. What the heart wants versus what is new, what is fresh, what is exciting. Because here's the thing. I could choose Omega Ruby or I could choose Shield. I think it's down to these two. Here's the dilemma I'm facing. I like Shield because of its replayability. I think I'm on my 3rd run of Pokemon Shield right now. But it's hard to deny the amount of hours in Omega Ruby I have. So I think that is why. Revels exclusive Omega Ruby is the greatest Pokemon game of all time. Unpopular opinion. I think it's got to be. I think for me to put 400 hours into Omega Ruby and not call it my favorite game of all time would be insane. I think if we look at my Steam playlist, how do I sort them? I think if we look at my Steam profile, is there like an all-time played thing? The only other game I have nearly that much time in is Ark. I've put an insane amount of hours into Ark as well, but that doesn't matter. Like, next is Rocket League with 91 hours. I think barring Ark, I've probably put more hours into Omega Ruby than my entire Steam library. Realistically, I think I have. So I think Omega Ruby is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I think that's the conclusion that we can safely say I've come to. Just screenshot that. Never played it, but Groudon is sick. I think one thing I liked the most, I think my favorite part about Omega Ruby was probably the Mirage spots. These were cool. These were cool because it kept me playing the game, because what they were, there's a map of all of them. Very early in the game, you get like an Omega Latios or Latias, dependent on your version. And then also dependent on your version, you would get other like legendaries that would show up in these Mirage spots. It was pretty cool. And like they would show up during certain times of the day. And I always think in-game events like that are cool. Yeah, so like the Pathless Plane will only appear if the player has 3 Pokemon with maxed EVs in their party. And then you can find the Thunderous Trio. Yeah. The elemental thingies. I forgot what they call them. The Forces of Nature. Oh yeah, dude, Enamorous. Enamorous is cool. I think, you know what? Actually, you know what game isn't on here that I think is actually my favorite Pokemon game? I think this is actually my favorite Pokemon game. Unironically, I think this is actually my favorite Pokemon game. Legends Arceus, dude. It's absolutely chef's kiss. It is absolutely chef's kiss. I think Pokemon Legends Arceus is probably the first game in a while the first Pokemon game in a while that I was like, for me, it was a different type of excitement. Hang on, let me pee, then we'll talk. I gotta pee, then I gotta cover my dragon, then we'll talk about it. Compared it to Breath of the Wild as a Pokemon game, that's actually a very fair comparison, but I think there's more to it. Like a bunch of gameplay. I'll be right back. I will tell you all about Legends Arceus, I promise. So, you've never played Legends Arceus. Let me paint a picture. Let me paint a picture for you for what Pokemon Legends Arceus means to a person like me. Like a child such as myself. So growing up, I am not afraid to admit, growing up, I was a bit of a Minecraft kid. I played a lot of Minecraft, but I also played a lot of Pokemon. So naturally, when I find something, right? When I find this, let me find a good screenshot of it. Yeah, it was a big mix of Minecraft and Pokemon. So when I find this, chat, Pixelmon, dude, which is quite literally Pokemon in Minecraft. Okay, let me move my camera. When I see this, I get excited, right? This shit was hype. Right? It was amazing. Pixelmon's goated. I'm down to play Pixelmon. Now, dude, Pixelmon is a core memory. Now, here's the thing. There was a time, and this was a sad time for me. When was it? 5 years ago. 5 years ago, we're in 2017. Nintendo drops the ban hammer on Pixelmon. Hits him with a DMCA cease and desist. And the specifics of that, right, was a Pokemon game in development for the Switch. Yeah, five years ago, Nintendo went to the modders of Pixelmon and said, we're working on a Switch game. We're working on a Switch game that is eerily similar to the Pixelmon mod. So they had to take Pixelmon down. They struck it down, killed it. R.I.P. Pixelmon. It's back up, allegedly. Allegedly, it's back. So I've known that a Pixelmon-esque Pokemon game was down the pipeline. I knew that a Pixelmon-esque Pokemon game was down the pipeline, right? So I cannot explain my absolute enjoyment when I see this. When this comes out. Imagine a kid that grew up playing Pixelmon. Pixelmon was taken down because Pokemon was making a game that was similar. And you see this. Pokemon in the overworld. Everywhere. There's Pokemon everywhere. Starters in the wild. Clefairy's by the moon, dude. And then you see a new Pokemon. A new Pokemon. Ooh! I'm getting goosebumps again, dude. Look at this. I'm literally getting goosebumps again. You see Chimchars, you see Banneries, you see a Buizel. You're catching Pokemon in the overworld all of a sudden. You see a Pokemon that kind of looks like Growlithe. It is a Growlithe. And you're catching them in battle. And you're thinking, dude, this is it. This is the game that got Pixelmon taken down. This is the game. And you soar to the fucking skies. And you're riding a fucking Pokemon, dude. It's beautiful! Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Oh my god, it's everything you could have asked for. It's everything a kid like me could have asked for. And now Pokemon are attacking you out of nowhere? Just like the alpha Pokemon in the Pixelmon mod? Oh my god, it's beautiful. The whole game looks different. And then they drop you with the strong style move. Oh. Oh. It's You think Ursaring is goated? I got some news for you. And then it's a freeze frame. You think Ursaring is goated? Let me tell you. Legends Arceus. Ursaring evolves. Meet Ursa Luna. Ursa Luna. So just imagine. You play Pixelmon to your heart's content, and then it gets DMCA striked, and then Pokemon Legends Arceus gets announced, and it's everything you could have asked for from the game that got Pixelmon taken down. I had such an unbelievable amount of hype in my brain for Legends Arceus. And I think it came at such a perfect time because I personally was getting bored of the Pokemon formula. So, dude, if you got away from Pokemon, now's the time to get back in. I genuinely think if you have drifted from Pokemon, now's the time to get back in. Because Sword and Shield's a good game. Legends Arceus, I would argue is a must play. For anyone that has at any point played Pokemon, I think Legends Arceus is a must play. And I think Scarlet Violet is going to expand on what made Pokemon Legends Arceus so great, which is the huge open world part. But so there was so much hype for me for Pokemon Legends Arceus. And when it dropped, when it came out, also if you want to see me play it, I actually did. I started a playthrough and then I liked it so much. The new one, dude, let me tell you about Scarlet Violet. Pokemon Scarlet Violet is gonna be like Legends Arceus, but better. Because in Legends Arceus, they give you this huge open map area. And the only time you have a loading screen is when you're going back to like a town. Scarlet Violet is going to be completely open world like Breath of the Wild, where there's no loading screens. Unless you're going into a building. But if you want to see some good Legends Arceus gameplay, I actually made 2 videos about it. My honest thoughts about Legends Arceus and how to catch any Pokemon. I made 2 videos about Legends Arceus. But needless to say, when the game drops, I'm there day 1. I'm there day 0. All right? They're such good games. They're such good games. And I was so excited for them. And that was the first game ever that I started playing on stream. I think it's the only game ever that I've played that I started playing it on stream and I finished it off stream. I played it once or twice on stream and couldn't scratch the itch, so I started playing it off stream and never played it on stream again. And when I tell you I played the game, chat, I played the game. I beat the story and completed the Pokedex. The only thing left for me to do in that game is to perfect the Pokedex, is to 100% the Pokedex and beat all the side missions. So maybe we can do that on stream again. So Legends Arceus is just a good game. It's just a good game. I would literally consider it a must-play game. And it's such a good game. I think it was worth Pixelmon getting DMCA'd for it. It was actually amazing. Looking back, like I am replaying Sun to get ready for I'm gonna call it Scarlet Violet. So to get ready for Scarvo, I started I'm playing Sun and Moon again. Also because I've never done the Sun and Moon DLC, not Sun and Moon, Sword Shield DLC. I've never done those, so I wanted to do that before the game came out. But looking back, I want to play more Legends Arceus. That game's so fucking cool, dude. Also, shinies definitely spawn at a higher rate, which is awesome. But yeah, I think Pokemon Legends Arceus, here's the thing about it. The thing about it is I think it fundamentally shifted Pokemon games. At the very least, I think it shifted Pokemon games in a way that no other side game has. I think that's true. I don't think that's crazy to say. Because after that, after you got so much open world, everyone just said, yes, please, Nintendo, more of this. And now Scarlet Violet's going to be entirely open world. And that's hype as shit, dude. That's actually so hype. I think that's actually hype as fuck. World overview? I'm also definitely going to be playing Scarvo when it comes out. For the record. Like, for the record, when Scarvo comes out, we're playing it. Like, opening weekend.
Raid battles.
Because it looks like so much fun. And I'm excited to see entirely open world. Like, look at this shit, dude. This is the announcement trailer. This is how they announce Scarlet Violet. You think I'm not going to stream it? I'm streaming it. I'm streaming it. Let me tell you, chat. It comes out. Scarlet Violet comes out November 18th. I'm there. I'm telling you right now, November 18th, November 19th. November 18th and 19th, we're playing Scarlet Violet. I'll tell you that right now, 100%. November 18th, 19th, we're playing Scarlet Violet. 20th is a Sunday. I don't stream on Sundays. 21st, we're right back to it, to be honest. 3 solid days of just Scarlet Violet. And I have kind of a content idea worked out for it. I was thinking about it earlier today. I think what I'm gonna do for Scarlet Violet is I'm gonna do no spoilers. No spoilers. So it's like a blind playthrough. Because I have not been paying attention to any of like the leaks or anything going on. I think I did that for Sun and Moon and it kind of ruined the experience for me a little bit. I won't lie. But I think we're going to do no spoilers. So I won't know anything other than officially released Pokemon media. I'm going to do only Gen 9 Pokemon. And something else I have to think of. We'll do like 3 rules for it. 3 rules. Anyways, this is the Scarvo announcement trailer. Like, this was so cool too, dude. This stream turned into me tweaking about Pokemon. I love it. I'm so excited for this fucking game. Holy shit. I think they did this during a Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I think this is like I said, this is a good time to get back into Pokemon if you had abandoned it at some point. Because I think for the first time ever, Nintendo or Game Freak, probably mostly Game Freak, they're actually like starting to listen to the audience a little bit. And I think they're starting to understand that the traditional Pokemon method, like the traditional Pokemon layout, is starting to get really stale really quickly. Like, you can only fill a game with so many new Pokemon before it gets boring again. And I think Game Freak's starting to understand that. And I think they started understanding that. I think Pokemon X, they kind of got that a little bit, and that's when they started doing all the gimmicks. And then they realized that gimmicks weren't enough. So then Sumo came out and they got rid of gyms completely, and that really wasn't the answer either. Like, it was cool for the generation, and I think getting rid of them was cool, but it was still kind of like weird. What was after Sumo? Was it Sumo Sword Shield? I think it was. So Sword Shield was a little bit of a return to form. But they introduced the wild area, which was like version 1.0 of what Pokemon is leading into. You just get this big open area where a bunch of Pokemon spawn. But the rest of the game is very traditional Pokemon. And then Legends Arceus is an entirely different take on it, where you're curing Pokemon from being sick. You're saving the region still from this like rift in the sky. All the Pokemon, like the entire wild area is like overworld. There's not really like routes. There's regions of wild Pokemon spawning. And then I think Scarlet Violet is the evolution of that. Where now we're going to see how that works into a main series Pokemon game. And it seems like a lot of fun. Like, look at this, dude. Did you hear the little Starly chirp in the background? Listen. The little Starly chirp. It looks so good. Wait for it. 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 Quick cuts. Slow pan over. You see it? Sprigashatio, Fuecoco, Quaxley. God damn. This is the second trailer. I want you to know, chat, I will be choosing Fuecoco as the starter. If it is a fire fighting type, you're choosing the grass cat. I forgot, how do you pronounce it? It's like Sprigatito. How to pronounce Sprigatito.
Sprigatito.
Sprigatito. Picking Scarlet or Violet? I don't know, because I don't know what the version exclusives look like. Honestly, chat, I was gonna flip a coin day of. Straight up, I was gonna flip a coin day of. To be honest, do you want to know the bad answer? Do you guys want to know the bad answer? I was going to buy them both like I do every year. Every year I buy both Pokemon games. For no reason. For no reason, every year I buy both Pokemon games. Yes, every year. Every single year. I bought first year I didn't. I just bought X. But then I bought Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And then I bought Sun and Moon. And then I bought Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then I bought Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I think Sword Shield was the first year I didn't. I just bought Shield with intent to buy Sword later, just never did. Legends Arceus did give me a break. And then I haven't gotten BDSP. So that's the bad answer. I'm going to get both. I know I'm going to end up with both. I had black and white. Black 2 and white 2. I'm telling you, I buy both games every year. I have both games. And I think I do that. These games might have substantial differences. Do you think so? Pokemon, Scarvo. Differences. Right, Koraidon and Miraidon, which are just the box legendaries. That's normal. I also think, I've always thought that, I've always personally thought I've always been under the assumption, like, think about how good Pokemon Legends Arceus was. Because there was one, right? So I've always thought, I think the Pokemon games would be better if instead of making 2 games, because Pokemon, Game Freak is under a serious time crunch all the time. They have to get a new main series game out every like 2 to 3 years. A new game every year too. I've always thought it'd be better if they just did ones, right? They choose a name and they put all of their resources into making just the best game possible. I think that would result in a better game. personally. So the version exclusives are obviously the box legendaries. To be expected, the box legendaries. Koraidon and Miraidon. Myriaden. Koraidon and Myriaden. Which are the bike you ride, by the way. Yeah, they've been doing the model of 2 games for as long as they've made Pokemon games. Red, Green, Gold, Silver, Ruby, Sapphire, Diamond, Pearl, Black, White, X, Y. Like, yeah, they always do 2, but I think it'd be better if they did 1. And I think they do 2 for idiots like me that buy both, by the way. I think I want a solution to a problem, but the first game was 3. The first game was red, blue, and yellow. Well, green was Japanese. Green was the Japanese version. In America, we got red, blue, and yellow. But I understand. I'm willing to admit that I think the fact that they released 2 games is hindering the ability of the games to be better. I think if they did 1, it would be better. But I also understand that there's people like me that always buy both versions of both games, and that inherently makes them more money. There were 3 Gen 1 games released in America. There was Red and Blue at first, and then down the line after the anime came out, they released Yellow. But that's still technically considered Gen 1. In Japan, they had a Pokemon Green. But if you want to count the Japan ones, then there's 5. There's the American Red, the Japan Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow. But in America, there was 3. Pokemon Scarlet exclusives. Armor Rogue? Wait, no spoilers. Yellow is goated. Stonejourner. I think this is such a funny Pokemon. Ice Cube. Imagine being in the version of Pokemon that gives you Ice Cube. Look up the difference. It's coming, probably. But yeah, version exclusive characters. There you go. See, it was coming. It was coming. Don't even worry. It was coming. It was on its way. Seda and Turo. Different academies. Why does the boy professor kind of look like... Who does the boy professor look like? He definitely looks like someone. He looks like someone very popular. Like an influencer, and I can't think of who. The orange... Is that what they mean? No way. Oh yeah, Uva and Naranja. That's so funny. Scarlet seems better. I can play Scarlet on stream, and I can do Violet on my own. What is this?
I've traveled across the land collecting and recording photos of these mysterious patterns. I wanted to find out more about these strange markings and
I think
observe
Giraffe
the
is getting
creature
an evolution.
who draws them. It's called Graphii. So I ventured deep into the forest in search of some existing markings. I heard there's a chance that a Graphii will come out where a pattern has already been drawn. When I finally found this cluster of markings, it was the perfect place to set up my cameras. I used a camera that works great in low light. Even in the dark, it picks up the colors on the trees beautifully. Right, intro over. Let's get to some footage, shall we? Oh, here. A scatterbug comes into frame. You see, it's been lured by a sweet scent coming from the marking. This pattern also acts as a trap for other Pokemon. Look, we caught a bit of its eye. And there's its tail. Here it is, our Grafii. It's eating berries in front of the camera. And we've caught it making a mark. Amazing. Look how focused it is. And the colors of the pattern matches the berries it's eaten. We can clearly see that the color Grafii paints with depends on the Pokemon's diet. And you see here.
Imagine. Okay. Oh my god, this would be so cool. This would be so cool if they did this. So they said the color the Pokemon paints with depends on the berry it ate, right? So imagine Grafii as a Pokemon. Right? Right? Okay. Imagine Grafii as a Pokemon. And here's what you get from it. List of berries. How many berries are there? A lot. So imagine they choose Imagine they choose 18 of the berries, or they come out with 18 new berries specific for Grafii, but I think that seems like too much. They choose 16 of these berries, right? They choose 16 of them. What they do is, of these 16, if you feed it to Grafii, if you feed the berry to Grafii, it changes its type until you feed it a different berry. Or 19. So they would choose 19 berries. So they'd be like, Oranberry makes it water type. Petra Berry makes it electric type. You know, they can do stuff like that. Like Raspberry makes it a fire type. Or Cherry Berry makes it a fire type. They can do something like that. And then they have a reset berry. So you could reset its type. Favorite berry? What do you mean by favorite berry? What's my favorite berry? I don't know. Citrus berry's goated. Based on the look or name. I mean, if I have to choose a favorite berry, it's citrus berry. Orange is not the best berry. Orange's not the best berry. Citrus is like if Oranberry took steroids. You're actually wrong. Oranberry heals 10 health. Citrus Berry heals 25% of the Pokemon's HP. Pineapple Berry? Oranberry's like the basic bitch of berries. Saying you like the Oranberry the most is like saying that Mario is your favorite character in Smash. Like, of course he is.
It's marking over the top of the stripy pattern that was drawn before. It's claiming territory over another Grafii. Here's where it was startled, which made it stop and disappear. So frustrating. I couldn't see it anywhere, but it triggered the motion sensor light. And lo and behold, my backup camera caught our Grafii out
Dude,
in
it
the
looks
open.
so cool.
So incredible. I'll definitely need a new camera.
That's so cool, dude. Here it is.
All right, everyone. It's almost time to begin your journeys in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. Are you ready? You'll get to catch Pokemon, raise them, and battle.
You can catch and raise Pokemon in this game, chat? Damn, this game really is shaking up the whole Pokemon system.
them as you embark on an adventure where the familiar charms of the Pokemon series evolve into a new experience. As a student at an academy in the Paldea,
this bike
into a new experience.
This bike is a living, breathing Pokemon. That is the box legendary for the games.
As a student at an academy in the Paldea region, you'll take part in an independent study program called the Treasure Hunt. And you'll search this vast world for a precious
Yeah, you get a bike, and it's the box legendary.
treasure of your very own. But hey, at this point, you probably knew all that already, right? Here's something we hope even you well-informed viewers will enjoy. A sneak peek at 4 particular trainers' journeys in Paldea. Now, let the adventures begin! This trainer is battling a Pokemon called Lechonk. Lechonk is a gourmand.
I don't remember how terastallizing works. I think it changes the Pokemon's type.
It's proud of its nose, which it uses to sniff out delicious food.
They're making you go to school in Pokemon because you're a fucking kid. What do you mean? You're like 10 in the game. It is called Lechonk.
Oh, look! Quaxly terastallized. Terastallizing is a phenomenon unique to the Paldea region, but all Pokemon can do it. It adds extra punch to moves of the Pokemon's Terra type.
Yeah, that's the gimmick from this generation's terastallizing.
What's that over there? Is that a glowing Pokemon? It seems to be a Jigglypuff.
Is it a shiny?
But why is it shining so bright?
Because it's a shiny.
Better approach it slowly and start a battle. Whoa! It terastallized! Looks like this Jigglypuff has the water type for its Terra type. Apparently, these sparkly wild Pokemon will terastallize in battle.
So
This
do
Jigglypuff seems pretty.
So do wild Terra Pokemon have moves that they wouldn't originally? Because I don't think Jigglypuff just natty learns Water Pulse.
Pretty tough, but Quaxly's strong too. Dealing enough damage to a wild Terra Pokemon causes its terastallization to come undone. Now, throw a Pokeball! Nice! The wild Jigglypuff was caught. Some Pokemon,
It's just
like
giant
this
always.
Jigglypuff, have a Terra type completely different from their regular type. Any Pokemon is capable of having any of the 18 different types as its Terra type.
Okay. This is all new to me too. I've never seen this video. That's going to be interesting to see how that shakes up competitive play.
What's this? Quaxly's out there in the world, charging.
Yeah, it's a third type, but I think most Pokemon will, like, if Quaxly's a normal water type, I think most Quaxlys you'll encounter will either have a water or normal type terastallization.
Straight toward that Litleo. Looks like Quaxly battled Litleo on its own and won. That's because the trainer gave Quaxly the Let's Go command. Using Let's Go will send your lead Pokemon out onto the field to battle.
So Let's Go is telling your AI to fight another AI.
If a Pokemon gets sent out toward an item, it'll go pick it up. Just like Quaxly here. What a useful command for searching your surroundings. These Pokemon are so helpful, giving their all for their partner. Next, the trainer opens his map to see where he wants to go.
It is going to make grinding super easy.
You can set a place as your destination to keep yourself on track as you go.
I'm
Then
choosing
we can
Foy
hop
Coco,
atop
though.
the legendary Pokemon Miraidon and get going. And what have we here? It's a base belonging to Team Star, the school troublemaker.
Oh my god, imagine.
Starfall Street, one of the 3 major stories that will make up your
2 things that cannot happen in this game. Fuecoco cannot evolve to be a firefighting type, and Sprigatito needs to stay quadrupedal.
Paldean adventures
Or take this a Viper route and just have no legs.
will unfold in bases like this one. Time to face Team Star. Our trainer rang the bell and barged into the base. That takes some guts. But things look bad. There are lots of grunts around and they keep sending out Pokemon.
You can... This is actually genius. You can start multiple battles at once with Let's Go.
They just won't quit blocking the way. We'll need to use Let's Go to defeat Team Star's Pokemon. There we go. All the grunts have been defeated at last. Oh wait, is that some kind of tricked out car? It is. And atop it is Mela, the boss of Team Star's fire crew. She's obviously tough.
Obviously.
It's easy to see why she's a boss. Time for these trained up Pokemon to battle. You'll have to wait for your own adventure to see how a battle like this plays out. Now, let's check in on another trainer. How's her adventure going? Aha! She's using the TM machine at a Pokemon Center.
You can craft TMs in this game?
The TM machine lets you make your own TMs, also known as technical machines, using materials Pokemon drop when you defeat or catch them. Now, where will she go next? Seems to be a desert-like area under a blazing sun.
The fuck is that crab?
Just looking at it is enough to make you thirsty. Oh, her Rotom phone is ringing. Sounds like Arvin, her friend in the next grade up, needs some help.
Fuck you, Arvin.
To give Arvin a hand, the trainer's headed to a rock face where a Titan lurks. This is one of the stops on the Path of Legend, a story where you'll seek out legendary herbs called Herba Mystica. There it is! A
Herba what?
gigantic Titan Pokemon. Time to battle.
Clouf?
Right off the bat, there's Icy Wind, the move our trainer taught Drifloon earlier. Icy Wind lowered the Titan Clough's speed stat. Drifloon terastallized to become a grass type. This is Terra Blast, a new move that changes type to match the user's Terra type when the user is terastallized. It ought to be handy for a Pokemon with a Terra type different from its regular types. Looks like Clough suddenly got somewhere else to be.
Clough
Wait,
do look crazy.
What's our trainer doing now of all times?
Trading.
Looks like she's taking a little break from adventuring to trade Pokemon with a friend.
Software update required.
And over here, her trade partner has received Girafarig. Seems like she immediately added Girafarig to her team, and she's gonna let it run around in the field and train up for some battles. Oh, could Girafarig be evolving? Hang on, did its tail become its head? Or is its head wearing its tail? What an unexpected evolution! Seems like
Farigiraf?
Girafarig has evolved into Farigiraf. In the Paldea
Farigiraf.
region's Pokedex, you can see photos of Pokemon as well as information about them.
That's
so you
cool.
can get to know them even better. Let's check out the town of Artisan next. It looks like one big park. Now that the trainer's Pokemon have gotten stronger, it seems she's made her way to a gym. She's following Victory Road, the story where you'll conquer all 8 gyms to achieve champion rank. Nimona, the battle-loving trainer who'll show you the ropes, is all fired up. Before you can battle a gym
I wonder
leader,
if there's
you'll
gonna
first have
be-
to pass the gym test at their gym.
I wonder if there's going to be multiple storylines you can follow. Because they said that this trainer's following the Victory Road path. I wonder if there's going to be a path where you can like become a professor, a Victory Road path, a researcher path, and then like maybe like a join Team Star path. That's my official prediction. That is my official prediction. That is my official prediction. I thought about it for 5 more seconds. That is my official prediction. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, there are going to be 4 different storylines that you can follow. You will either be able to take the Victory Road path, which is a more traditional Pokemon game experience where you beat all 8 gyms and then become the Pokemon League champion. B, you will get to finish your schooling in the school and become a Pokemon professor. C, you will get to finish your schooling and then become a Pokemon researcher. Or D, you will be able to join Team Star at the end. No, because you can't have multiple save files. That's okay. Not being able to have multiple save files has never stopped Pokemon. That's never stopped Pokemon from only letting you choose one starter. Never stopped Pokemon from everything. Only having one save file has never stopped Pokemon. Ever. Also, what if you can have multiple save files in this game? Also, on the Switch, you can actually have multiple accounts, and each of those can have a separate save file.
Better get started right away. All right, that's the gym test passed. Time to battle the gym leader. Here comes Gracias, the grass-type gym leader, with a striking entry. Whoa! Pseudo-Wudo terastallized and became a grass type. Are you gonna be okay, Fido? How's our trainer gonna handle this one?
I'm gonna be interested to see if terastallization, like when you terastallize, do you just become like a pure grass type, or do you then have 3 types?
Aha! She's gonna fight back by having her own Pokemon terastallize. Fido became a flying type. That should give it an edge against this grass-type Pseudo-Wudo. No matter
Indeed.
who or what you're up against, with some smart terastallizing, you'll have nothing to fear. I can't wait to see how battles will unfold between terastallized Pokemon. This trainer's heading into a hair salon to spice things up. Wow, look at all these options. How are you supposed to choose?
How are you supposed to choose?
I kind of want to try that hairstyle too. And now to complete the look. Plenty to choose from here too. I feel like I could spend all day on this. And while you're trying out all sorts of styles, you can whip out the camera app and go snap, snap, snap. Looks like this trainer found the perfect style. Line up a good shot.
That
and
is why you
snap.
play Pokemon.
Now they've updated their profile picture. Looking back on photos you've taken of scenic vistas or memorable moments with beloved Pokemon is just one more way to enjoy your adventure. And now it's picnic time with Pokemon. When Pokemon have gotten dirty from a long journey, a nice scrub and shower gets them all clean. Looks like it feels nice too.
It is just like the Disney photos. Very much so in the Uncanny Valley.
Before having lunch, Pokemon can get out some energy by playing with a ball.
Selfies have to be in every game because you have to be hip and cool with the kids, and kids like taking selfies.
You can just tell how much fun they're having. Oh wow, could this be a Pokemon egg? Apparently, eggs can sometimes be found during picnics. And now,
Are they gonna make the egg into an omelet?
the moment we've been waiting for, sandwich time. This trainer came prepared with plenty of ingredients they bought in town.
Pog you.
It can be tough deciding which sandwich to make. This one may be a little overstuffed. It might not hold together.
You took that as you steal someone else's Pokemon egg. I took that as you so nicely bring your Pokemon out for a picnic and they just start just going at it. Papa Sandwicheria.
Just gotta put the bread on top and finish it off with a pick. Done. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, looks like it's a hit with everyone.
Let's go.
Eating sandwiches can give you benefits like making certain types of Pokemon easier to catch or making your Pokemon gain more experience points. Time for a group photo with these satisfied Pokemon. Where to go next? Oh hey, looks like more of our trainer friends have shown up. All right, they're gonna take on a Terra Raid battle. Can these trainers work together to defeat the Terra Pokemon before time runs out? Their opponent is a Chansey that's terastallized into a ghost type. What
Ooh.
kind of fight will the strong, sparkling Chansey put up?
Not much.
It's really powerful. These trainers better stay determined, band together, and strike back.
Oh,
If your Pokemon gets knocked out in a Terra raid battle, don't
back.
worry.
You'll be back in 3 turns.
It can recover and rejoin the fray. Hang in
Figured.
there, Sableye. Along with using your Pokemon's moves, you also have the option to support your allies by cheering. It's all about teamwork. Watch how the battle's going and decide how you'll handle the fight and work with your fellow trainers.
Grip it and rip it, all or nothing.
Almost there. Keep it up.
Heal up is an option?
Oh, wow! That was a beautiful Terra Raid battle victory! And with it comes the chance to catch this Terra Pokemon. When you join forces to win your battles, the bonds between friends and Pokemon shine even brighter.
True, dude.
Alright! That Chansey with a rare Terra type is now part of the team. So, what'd you think? Well, you
Pretty excited. So anyways, do you play competitive, or once you win the game, is it done? Yeah, this is insane for Pokemon. I don't play competitive. I just find other things to do in the game. Like, I will shiny hunt, or I will complete the Pokedex or something. But anyways, I think I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. We're definitely playing it on stream. And you guys have officially chosen Pokemon Scarlet. So we will be playing Pokemon Scarlet on stream the day it comes out, November 18th. We're going to be playing it kind of late. I guess normal stream time, right? Like 8 or 9 o'clock. But that's the plan. So November 18th, be here for a playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. But for now, chat. It's time to go. I had a fun time. Talking about Pokemon on stream. Oh, this was the song you wanted? Okay. This song is called Track 24 Myths You Forgot, featuring Toby Fox. It's by Kamiya. And also, in case you're ever curious, there is a playlist on the channel. It is a public playlist. It's called, what's it called? Music for Stream. This is the only one that's not on it, but all the other music I play on stream is on that playlist. But I had a fun stream, guys. It was fun talking Pokemon. I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be live Friday. We'll figure out what we're doing. We might play Pixelmon. We'll have to wait and see. See you guys next time. I really gotta pee. Peace out.